The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Carolina Panthers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
Fields going to throw right away. Flushed out right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. That'll be caught by St. Brown. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Throwing again is Fields. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His throw incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, and look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, maybe faking. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first down, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
You see the evolution of the game. I go back to the quarterbacks of old. 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert, and he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. On 4th down, Fields. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Panthers will get the football back. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Off the play fake, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for Carolina. 59 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete it.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 12-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Fields. That's complete to Mooney. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. Fields now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Panthers are going to... The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Carolina Panthers. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and 1 for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Now Patrick going to change the play. On 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. A quick throw caught by Rice. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this 1st drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Fighting his way through contact. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On the set.
The play fake. Now Young. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
And only a couple there as they'll take this up to the 47.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
First seeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the run play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
3rd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A give right side for Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
It's caught inside the 25. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The Young keeps it, moving right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On play action, Young. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now Young. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Sanders, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. To throw, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently?
I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say,
there he goes left side. He stiff arms it, and he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs 1st down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30. Now Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, and now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. It's Young on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? No gain on the play that time, but it sets up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I'd just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They motion the running back out left. Young. He'll buy some time right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Hubbard. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Harrison Butler at a kickoff for Kansas City.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. It's Young off play action. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Young looks to throw on 1st down. They'll roll him out right.
Throw the ball, bro. The fuck?
As he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now here's Young. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Come on.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Young on 3rd down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. An audible here to get a new look. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful.
That shit wasn't that good, bro.
Fires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness.
I get 5. I get that shit up. I mean, 7. I get that shit 5.
Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Motion man right is Rice. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. D.J. Johnson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll look to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Panthers will get the football back. As Sanders there with a 1st down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
4th down, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Down. Switch. Yellow. On the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. And now they're in the hurry-up. right back to Sanders on first
Come
down.
on, man.
Get this
Throw that
down
block.
to the 38. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Let's go now.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Check pink.
Man in motion left, Mingo. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Young. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Kick that
Great
field
job
goal.
of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
Y'all niggas killed me, boy.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Now Young. That is taken in by Hurst. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Young. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A run by Pacheco on second down. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
You better keep it on the ground.
Mahomes to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it.
Another trash-ass Chiefs user. Niggas do not be good, man. Niggas just be playing with the best teams on the fucking game. Trash as fuck.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Jackson on first down. It's deep for Duvernay. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A 28-yard gain. And the Ravens first down.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little game. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Dobbins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. In motion left, Flowers. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. They still can't get it. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot 17. Ready?
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. From the 25, here's a second down and 9. Young off the play fake. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
Wound up.
Oh, he already trying to hit me.
Territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, Young. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An option handoff given to Sanders. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 6-0 our score after one. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go.
In motion right is Mingo. Second down, back to Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Young will set to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Going quickly out to the right side. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Sanders. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Put a hat on that nigga.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field?
Thank you.
You and I both know.
Come on, bro. The fuckery, bro. Come on with the fuckery, man.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Come on with the fuckery,
Get this
man.
into the hands of Hill. ball complete. And he'll have it past
on the fucking
almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Up the middle, it's Hill. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. Now 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
I got inside. Watch them outside route.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Come on, Chin. What's up, bruh? Fuck you, stop. Could have jumped that shit.
Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Fuck you stopping for?
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Hill will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Hill to try again.
Fumble, man. On, bro.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. 3rd and goal, Jackson.
Come on, man. That nigga ran into me. That was some fucking bullshit, man. Some bullshit, man.
Flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Jackson's going to try the sneak. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Jackson will keep it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down. They'll try and throw for it. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6.
This nigga not catching the ball himself. He ain't doing shit.
Missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Stop saving these lame ass niggas, bruh.
When basketball first adopted the 3-point shot, people were starting to realize that 3
Motherfuckers already playing with the best team on the game. Y'all saving them too.
2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Bullshit ass play. Nigga, shut up, nigga. You playing with the fastest goddamn quarterback on the game, boy.
This Carolina offense at the
nigga, shut your ass up. You gonna barely win. Yo, sorry ass. You gonna barely beat the Panthers. Sorry ass nigga.
Offensively, they want to play this.
Come on with the fuckery, bruh. Saving these bitch ass niggas playing with these best teams on the game.
Having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end.
You moving that nigga like you playing man, nigga. Sorry ass zone. I'm going right to X, nigga.
Now Young.
Stupid ass. Bullshit, bro. You ain't hit him? Yo, dumb ass. You down here playing patty cake with my player. Sorry ass. You only got that sorry ass nigga.
from the shotgun. It's
Get your whack ass on, bro. You suck.
He's got his target. That's complete. And this offense
Garbage as fuck. Stop saving this nigga, man. This nigga garbage as hell. Drop him back some more. You ain't far back enough.
Final play of the half, Young. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Miami said, go ahead, kick it. Scary ass. That was scary.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
Scary ass nigga.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
In motion right is Mingo. Second down, back to Sanders. And they'll be inside the 25 now.
You need to be scared, cuz.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Scary as hell.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Another run here with Sanders. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Stop saving these whack ass niggas, bruh.
8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that...
And he is in. Touchdown.
Shut that shit up.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Duvernay on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And this one nearly intercepted.
Boy, 2 picks. That was 2.
But instead, it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to let it go.
3 picks.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
He was saving this nigga. Saving his ass.
Jackson will throw again. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now it's Jackson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Following the interception, Young.
Come on, Bryce. God damn.
He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball...
All this shit based on rate. This nigga was wide the fuck over, bro.
Now a second down throw for Young.
See that shit?
It's caught by Sanders. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Young to throw it. And once again, this is Sanders.
Move the fuck out the way.
35, right at the 34 here. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little
Move your ass out the way.
The chart goes in motion left. Going for it with Sanders. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Straight ahead with Hubbard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Young here, you can see, changing the play. Running right, here's Sanders. And he's got it down to the 28. In on the stop.
Where my phone at? Where my phone at?
Roquan Smith.
Yeah.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Young. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall, 28 yards. And the Panthers will add to their fourth quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And bulldozing his way through. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Well, this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson on first down. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, Young. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
In motion goes the tight end. First down, here's Mitchell. Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. Jackson steps away to his left. Throw caught by Flowers. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
97.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 26-yard line.
Here's Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Young. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Young to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Ultra.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Nigga, they threw the ball right to me, bro. Threw the ball right to your bitch ass. Nigga, you suck, nigga. Sorry ass. Sorry as fuck.
And then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big time play. They love taking advantage.
And he can't get a throw off. He's
Sorry.
What a huge play at this point in the game. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they have that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Jackson to throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Throwing now is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Young. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Marshall. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Now Young. And he a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
One last shot for Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is going to be incomplete.
Go whack ass
They got
up.
the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
Niggas trash. Barely beating me.
Charles, you know, this group
Trash ass nigga.
fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon,
I pay attention more. All of y'all do not pay attention. I pay attention. I really do. Like, everybody is
Trash ass motherfucker.
two people that is
4 games in a row. Who you think he play with every game? Best teams on the games. Sorry, motherfucker. Man, be saving these niggas. This guy be saving these whack ass niggas with these rates.
I mainly noticed it from some stupid shit, just smoking or something, or cooking in the house.
But I can't be a bitch ass nigga and play with the best teams every fucking game. That's lame as hell.
That he looked over to a joke. Not even a little. It's like a.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Carolina Panthers. Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
that crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, it's a Abanikanda. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Israel Abanikanda. A 23-yard run. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And Young's throw there incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now Young on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. That is taken in by Hurst. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Young to throw it. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
Ready.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Red, yellow. White. 52 black. Smith, red.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And Sharp pulls it in. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. Now a carry for Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Young quickly to the flat. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sanders is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
At their own 17-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call it student body right because you had everyone on that side, including a fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll give the Hall, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Rodgers going to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
They give it off here to the tight end. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Abanikanda is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They get this out left. Touchdown, Jets. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
21, Panthers 6.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. And the Jets are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they... This is caught at the 20. A big play there for Carolina. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The pitch comes to Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. That's caught at the 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Rodgers now on first down. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here is Young. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
The play fake, now Young. Touchdown! DJ Chark, 34 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback, because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. To throw, it's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Meanwhile, Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This is 2nd and 8. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Hall on to give up the middle. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 23-yard run. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Zerline good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Young on 3rd down. That is caught. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Jets' 21-yard line.
Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Flush to his right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw is Rodgers, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He will have the conversion and more than that. Look at the big fella go. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Rodgers looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to speed things up here. Try to take this home. They'll run. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Blue striker. Smash. Red. Striker. Check striker. Claws red.
Now Young. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. He don't blue.
They go play action. Young. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
To throw, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark, 82 yards. And the Panthers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. His throw incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Second and 10. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Young to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They'll try to throw now. Young. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Young to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Carolina punt team out there led by John. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A great effort right from the snap there on the defensive side from Amari Barno. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Here's a running play now with Chark. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. A play fake. Now Young. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On 1st and 10, Young. That is caught by Thielen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the gun, it's Young. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Young will set to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 42 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
At the 31-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's
4th down, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Carolina. Hayden Hurst, 72 yards. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 2nd down, Swift.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
Shifts past him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Young trying to hurry them up to the line here.
To throw is Young. To throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Panthers.
Jonathan Mingo.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's caught inside the 10. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's got Smith here. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. They'll throw now on the final play. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And Xavier Wood. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
On first down, Hurts. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's Swift. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Pushing his way through. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 20 33-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Young off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. It'll be Young again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. A nice pickup of 17 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. He's got a man. That's Marshall. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw, Young. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Red, cycle. 6, Madden. Blaster, 6.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Down.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 19. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Going for it with Sanders. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. First down, Young. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. But he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Young takes it on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Bryce Young scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Black open.
The Young's going to throw for this. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On the option to give to Swift here. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anywhere. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
But the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. On the option left, it's Hurts. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here we go. This is 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now 1st and goal. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One more time with Swift. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Hurts. for the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. They throw it out right complete. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm it for a loss shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Here's 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. But the defense on him quickly at the 6-yard line.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Young. Able to connect with Chark. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop. Two ticks to go in the 4th. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Hey, you. Smash, red. Pause, red. Ready?
Here's Young. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Here we go.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. And change that dime. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of the play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT continues. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And just shutting him off there. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Eric Dickerson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Oh, now whistles. And unless he was drawn off, and I don't think he was, this is going to be a 1st down. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run right here with Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the timeout comes here. And the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. Now a first throw here in overtime. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
35. Panthers 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Come on, 38. Yellow, line.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll go again with Sanders. And he will lose yardage on the play back at his own 19-yard line. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. What can Young do in the OT? And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So it's the Eagles who get the win here. And the guy who really led the way was their quarterback, CD, and that's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, and he did it with both his arm and his legs. You talk about a dual threat. How about this headline? 2 touchdowns passing, 2 more rushing. They just couldn't find a way to slow him down.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today we've got a solid matchup in store in the NFC, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers. Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down, Pollard again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A throw over the middle, taken in. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, 47 yards. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return. And people, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And some strong running. The first quarter onside kick recovered. We like these, though. They keep us on our toes up here in the booth.
No doubt about that. You know that file that we tend to keep that says traditional, conventional? Those get torn up in a big way on that one, didn't they?
Absolutely. But, hey, it works. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a running play now with Chark. And he'll get this out to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Ready, set.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Off the play fake, Young. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Throwing, Young. For Marshall, that's complete. He's into space past the 25. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. Now they send a running back in motion right. They'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
It's Young off play action. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark, 46 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 2nd and 7. Prescott now from the 50. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now Prescott. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Running right, here's Sanders. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here is Young. On the slant, this is Chark. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Here we go, set.
The slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Check, man. Ready.
On 2nd down, Young again. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Here we go.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Looking to throw, Young. That is caught. And they work this right upfield across the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. Man in motion left, Mingo.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Set, right. Smash, red. Opposite, green.
Man in motion left, Mingo.
Hurry, hurry.
Final play of the half, Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And here's Sanders on first down, but going nowhere as he's tackled well behind the line.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Chark the motion man right. Second down, back to Sanders.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. In motion left, that's Thielen. It's a second down run with Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Young on third down. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Back to it after the pick six. Young. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
A second down throw for Young. Rolling to his right. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Young will set to throw. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down, Young. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a first down throw for Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst, a 22-yard touchdown grab, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. And Prescott, his third interception. Dante Jackson picks it. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Carolina Panthers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And Raheem Blackshear now to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
What's up with you?
Oh, that's what you sent me the other day, bud. I'm gonna lock him in.
I quit this, man.
From his outside line.
Hold on, let me quit this shit. I'm playing online.
I'll mute mine too while y'all playing. Yeah. Go ahead.
I accepted it. Don't even send it.
Okay, let's see what we got. I want to see how somebody play with my Panthers.
That's all I play with, man. Since the Panthers been on Madden.
Not 95.
95, man. I don't play with nobody.
Dog, boy, you was out there when the man came across the field with the cart.
That's all I play with.
I want to see this. I'm going to send you a friend request later on when we get out this chat. It'll be Carroll Game Hornets.
Okay. Yeah, he had sent me all y'all names. I just ain't when they got them did it yet.
Yeah. D.Y., you wrong how you did Bug, man. I'm going to stay there before the game gets started. I ain't never seen Bug get handled like that.
Who? You talking about me?
No, man. He just did our other homie, man. He did him dirty. I mean, he did him dirty. It was still second half. I mean, it was still first half.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Cincinnati. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5
I love them
yards as he's tackled into 20.
We had a good draft this year, too.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Got to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 35. sets out to chase. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Here we go.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Young. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Miles Sanders
get off
the game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Open here, Adam Thielen. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
On it.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off and improved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down, stopped at the Panthers' 43-yard line.
That's a gain of 6.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Now he gets free up the left sideline. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on.
Ain't no way Sanders left
Carolina. Miles Sanders.
I play with them boys all the time. He don't move like that. No,
and the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Right up the goddamn middle. That nigga untouched right up the goddamn middle.
But number 10 can do that though. Sanders ain't that fast on here, man. You got him right. You got him right on that one.
Kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
I must got an old PlayStation or something, but I ordered me a stand. So God dog, B.Y.
And he'll return this one all the way.
I ordered me a stand so it can keep my game cool and see if that help. Something ain't right. Y'all boys be moving like lightning, boy. I be out there like molested.
These guys have such an influence on
I'm gonna figure it out.
The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
On one, ready? 12.
So he took number 10, 99 yards.
Off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On 2, ready? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12.
Burrow on play action. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. DJ Johnson, the one who got there for the sack. Well, they tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time.
Yeah. I heard you.
Ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're
and his early struggles continue.
I told Will that.
Picked off by Amari Barno. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40.
I told Will that, bud.
Nah, man. The little high-rated quarterback, man, it's too easy to pass with them motherfuckers. You don't got to work as hard.
I mean, that might be true, but still, it's all about how you set it up.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield.
Yeah.
But he's playing right all the way here.
But like I said, Bug, I told Will the same thing, man. It don't matter. Just my game off. Y'all boys done went next level, so I'm going to make it happen. Y'all doing something.
Hold on to that chart.
Y'all doing something. I like it, though. It's been a long time since I've been getting my backside handed to me like that. Won't last long, though.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
First and 10, Young. Continues. Here's another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals
that shit went through my hand.
at their own 14-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
That was a good interception, though. He was in the right spot.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they go play action now. Burrow working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mixon with a first down carry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mixon will try the right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Brought down at the 20. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Loving it, loving it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
You want it? Nah, I ain't really want it.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this will be caught at the 30. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Panthers first down.
On 1st and 10, Young. And that is caught.
Bitch ass nigga, why you ain't drag?
Side judge incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The trick play works. He's got the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end.
What you talking
let
about?
him take care of business the rest of the way.
Pinero's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score.
Don't tell me I got to get Facebook.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I don't know why y'all be acting like y'all ain't from the same goddamn slums I'm from.
Welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Your ass ain't broke eat oodles and noodles and shit. It's the nastiest shit in the world.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now Young on 4th down.
Good shit.
The ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a 1-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Sanders on the
and now the
kickoff
kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Here's a running play now with Chark. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Young to throw it. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Young, he's going to change it up. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. In motion, the tight end. Young on 3rd down. And he is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo, 82 yards. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They go play action. Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. They run with Sanders off the option. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Chart the motion man right. Throwing, Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I should have floated it.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
We came across that field. Fail, huh?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And quickly, they get to the line. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
The Panthers' 12-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
They go play action with Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
At the 13-yard line.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, 87 yards. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over.
Yeah. Good shit.
Modify it.